little one.
Yeah.
That one little one, she comes and she looks and she studies it.
Yeah.
They lose all this stuff in the
Yeah.
summer. I like his, like you said, his logo.
Yeah, whoever designed that did a nice job.
Very nice job. Anyway, back to the video for today is actually finding a good meat processing place, and we found one right here nearby. We've got so much to be thankful. We're blessed with sources for great, real, organic food, from vegetables to proteins and milk. So, on to 1481 Meats. Go see them sometime. So, on that ongoing saga, looking for good, real, organic meat, proteins, we decided, a good friend decided he wanted to move. He's been here his whole life virtually, and he was going to move closer to family in South Dakota / Wyoming. So he had been raising a small herd of bison, just grass-fed and grass-finished. He had harvested a few of them and gave the rest to his daughter down there in South Dakota, and she's ranching them. But he had 2 left, so I said, well, Niall, if you would like, I'd buy one of them. Well, it turns out that another friend and brother said, I'll have one too. So we took the last 2, but we had to work with Niall to round up those buffalo, get them in a trailer, and get them over for processing. Well, what I'm learning about buffalo is, like Niall says, you can get a buffalo to go anywhere he wants to go or she wants to go. So it's quite an adventure. The first 2 days, well, let's just put it this way. Buffalo, 1, butcher, none. You know, I gave up on my doctors long ago because they just pushed pills on me and I wasn't getting better, and I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. So I've done a lot of videos on making myself healthy again, and the idea of making yourself healthy again. And it's not just about physical health and what we eat and the exercise we get. It's about spiritual health, mental health, emotional health, everything, the whole package. And I've said this in every video. I was down this morning speaking about making yourself healthy again. Nothing comes easy, I decided. You know, America's obesity happened because of convenience, fast foods, deep fryers filled with low-fat solutions using seed oils, and products fill the aisles in shopping centers and grocery stores and Walmarts of stuff that'll kill you in the long run. And we let it happen. Anyway, I was down this morning speaking about it's not convenient to make yourself healthy again. I was downstairs. You can hear the old fridge, very old fridge, humming in the background. But check on our latest batch of yogurt that's cooking away with special bacteria in it called Lactobacillus reuteri. So we do a lot of fermenting and gardening. All hard work, takes time. And this video today is actually not about fermenting or gardening. It's about finding meat processing, a good meat processor that's willing to take the buffalo that you bought. That's what this is about, 1481 Meats. So go over there and for any of your good protein needs. Anyway, so I was downstairs checking on the latest batch of El Ruderai, and I just put it on this morning, yogurt. Then Linda's going to be making from last year's tomatoes, some Amish tomatoes. She's going to make what she fondly calls, or actually a good friend of ours who invented it, called burger butter. It's not your average ketchup. And over there is, there is our seedlings starting. Yeah, this is where Linda starts her garden. She starts them in to get the seedlings going. These containers actually are little food containers that she's converted into mini greenhouses. And we have this set up downstairs in our house. I'd like to have a greenhouse for her someday. Oh, I never turned this off, goofball. Anyway, on the subject of ferments, this is our next batch of kombucha. We've gone through a few bottles. This time we're going to do it with ginger. Ferment everywhere. This is yesterday's kefir that we made from raw milk from our local farmer that we get delivered in nice cans, raw milk. There's a little left. Making kefir. And our other ferment is Linda's making some sourdough, whole wheat sourdough. Linda.
I'm gonna write both Margaret out, but
That's all right. That's all right.
I think your brother. What's your brother's name? Robert.
Robert.
I could not think of that the other day.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
She's just going to use the facility too. This really is. I mean, even like, you did the whole design yourself?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I thought too that maybe it was a little much to show all that stuff, so.
Oh.
But so, I mean, all right, when you bring them, you have the corrals outside and then they come in head first into this, and you just, it grabs a hold of the head right here.
Yeah, so that opens and closes. So
and then you just bang.
Yep.
Wow.
And then the pigs, we electrocute the pigs.
And you how does it, that's all built in?
No, it's another device that I bring in here. I don't want to get them wet, so.
Yeah. This just amazes me,
Yeah, we got that a little more organized since you were here.
Oh, do you sell beer here even?
Yeah.
Really?
Keep the lake traffic happy.
Exactly. Well, I noticed that, the ice cream and the rest of it from Pride Dairy and stuff, you got to do what you got to do, even like because you make those little sausages.
Yeah. It smells good.
You make them, yeah. Oh, wow. You're at it right now? So do you wheel these right in that smoker? Oh, yeah. So what do you put in them? I'm just curious. I mean, do you put a lot of sugar and stuff inside of them, or?
This is actually a custom. Somebody actually just brought us this to smoke it.
Oh, is that right? Oh.
So I'd be lying if I said I really knew.
Oh, okay.
We don't have sugar. I mean, ours is spices.
Yeah, see, like when we were looking at these
Yep.
with the difference between corn-fed, and you were explaining it, the fat that was on them and everything, and
That one actually got pretty good. They have pretty good fat cap on them.
yeah, that there's a lot.
Yeah,
So-
that's your bison.
Oh, this is a bison right here.
Yep.
Oh,
So yeah, there's a
So-
nice cap on the.
oh, okay.
Yep.
So this is one, and then,
Yep. The other one, they're just lined up here.
oh, I should have known. Look at the difference in the structure of the thing.
Yep,
with that
the
big
hump.
back like that, you know? So you
Yeah.
get, they're cut differently or pretty much same as a
They have one extra rib.
one extra rib?
Yep. Other than that, so beef has 13, a bison has 14.
Well, you know, they're pretty good size. I thought they were smaller looking.
Yeah, I don't know what that hung at.
But
260.
263 and a half?
Yep.
Wow.
And I think that was the cow.
And this was the cow?
Yep. Yeah, the bull was a little smaller.
Yeah, and I thought he was. Oh, and that's one of the grass fed behind it, right? I mean,
Yeah,
look,
it's probably just an older cow. Yep.
wow. I won't touch anything. No, that isn't.
That's yours there.
And that's,
Yeah, that was. Yeah, they're about the same weight. 262, 263 here.
that's on half, right?
Yep.
So a whole is double that, kinda. Wow, so there is some fat on them. You're,
Yeah.
well, you do a great job, Tyler. I mean, a great job. It's just the whole story is,
It's getting full. It's staying full.
you're an entrepreneur.
I don't have much option.
Yeah, you got to make a living somehow.
can't turn-
Yeah, see, this is like a weird backbone thing. You know what I mean? That big hump on their back.
Yep. Yeah, so that those ribs are longer on the bison.
Right. But this just gets
Or those
thrown
vertebrae,
away.
not the ribs, but the vertebrae.
Yeah.
Well, this is your chuck roast right in here.
Oh,
Yep. So these will get peeled off, but yeah, that's your chuck. So you got from here to your sixth rib is your chuck roast, and then it goes to your ribeye steak,
wow.
and your T-bones. You got an arm roast in here.
Making me hungry.
That smells good. That sausage.
That does, isn't it? How long did you have to smoke those sausage for?
Probably 3 hours.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
Oh, I figured it'd be more than that.
You can see that machine.
Howdy.
They're doing burger there. You can
Oh,
go watch
hamburger.
it if you want.
Well, it just pops them right out.
All 3 ways.
What's, how much, is that a 2 pound or 1.5?
That's
And this is just grinding them as they're doing it right now?
grinder. This is just a stuffer.
That's just a stuffer.
It's about out there.
Oh, high tech too.
Have to be someone efficient.
Packing burger. And just stuffs them in.
You know Bob Little? Yeah. Yeah, this is brother-in-law.
That's my brother. How you doing?
Yeah.
Glad to meet you.
Jim Barnley, Bruce.
Yeah, I met him when he put my heating and air heat pumps in. Back when he was a heating and air conditioning guy.
Is he still banking?
No, he's retired now.
Is he?
Yeah, I think he still raises. He likes to toy around with a few cattle, but that's about it. So, does everybody live in Upham, or do you live in Upham even? Who? Just
We're
what?
west there.
Yeah,
You're at the end.
Everybody's pretty local.
everybody's local. Well, that's a lot of burger, man.
That's a half. That's a big.
Is that big one that was in? You said that you were hoping it would be all burger.
No, these are going on 3 weeks now.
So that's a half. Oh, that's more than just burger.
Done deal?
Is that more than burger, or did you do a whole half as burger?
No, that's full cut. Steak roast on the bottom.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of
That's it, man.
that's the process. Bring another one in.
How many close the door?
I gotta bring another one in here.
How, yeah. So what's that table? Do you know what that's made of? What that tabletop is? Huh? Oh. Wow. Well, thanks, Tyler. That's your cut, the piece that you asked me about, how to cut it, the thickest steaks and all that? Well, all right. Lifting a quarter up. Well, that's a caveman steak. Well, I'll leave you be. Thank you, Tyler, for all the time. I look forward to that. So another 10 days or more for that. Okay. Thank you. We'll see you guys. We appreciate your work. See ya.
See you later.
Hey, baby. Oh, is this a fan? Tyler's family, probably. No, it's a.
I don't know. I thought maybe
Yeah, he sells beer in here too.
it's on the floor.
Yeah, he said you gotta, for just the walk-ins. Same with
Right,
that.
right. And as far as the jerky and the meat sticks, you got a case to go.
Boy, they got a sausage stuffer out there, but it's what stuffs the hamburger in the
in the tubes.
Man, it's amazing. And he just got finished smoking two huge racks of sausage.
That's why we smell.
Oh, it smells so good in there.
Well, it smells even out here, that wood smoke.
Yeah, I see he's got oxtail there. All right. Adios to Tyler on our way to Minot. I like that. I should have mentioned that to him.
What?
Oh, I like his, like you said, his logo.
Yeah, whoever designed that did a nice job.
Very nice job. Tyler and the crew.